morning, class.
Good morning, sir!
So please remain standing and may I ask Ms. Tabanaw to lead the prayer.
Let us pray in the name of the Father, the Son,
and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Lord God, our Father, behold us, your loving children, offering you today our works and studies. Help us to be obedient to our teacher, to be kind to our classmates, and to be diligent in our studies. May you always grant us the courage to follow your way. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.
Okay, class. Thank you, Ms. Tabanaw. You may sit now. So before we proceed, let us have our energizer first, and may I ask Ms. Chosen and Anna Rose to lead the energizer.
Very good!
Okay, class. Thank you for participating in our energizer. I hope that each and every one of you was able to awaken you and ready your minds and to hear the new lesson that will be discussed today. So first, let me check your attendance, and as I called your name, please say present. Rudas Christine May,
Present, sir!
Salandron Anna Rose,
Present, sir!
Sibumit Lindy,
Present, sir!
Tabanaw Jamaica,
Present, sir!
Balyaso Catherine,
Present, sir!
Velasco Chosen,
Present, sir!
Velasco Joan,
Present, sir!
Villarin Princess.
Present, sir!
Okay, everyone is present, and I hope that everyone is ready right now to listen and participate in our discussion. So, before we jump into the lesson, that has first our recap about the discussion that we tackled yesterday. And may I ask Ms. Catherine to share your thoughts and ideas about the discussion that we discussed yesterday.
Thank you, sir. So, good morning, everyone. So, last meeting, we had discussed about needs and wants. So, when you say needs, it is something necessary or essential. So, example of this are foods, shelter, and also our clothes. And the other one is wants. So, when we say wants, it is something unnecessary but can improve our quality of life. So, example of these are our gadgets like cell phones, laptops, and so on. So that's all, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Catherine, for the recap about the discussion we tackled yesterday. So, as we jump into the new lesson, to the new discussion, I have prepared an activity as an introductory to our new lesson. So, I have prepared 4 pictures, and you are tasked, those students whom I called as tasked to describe the picture, what was it all about. So first, I would like to call Miss Rudas. Please stand up and come here at front, and please pick a picture and describe it to the class.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, classmates. The picture that I'm holding right now shows a police or a policeman. A police is a body of officers representing the civil authority of government. They are typically responsible for maintaining
public order and safety, enforcing the law and preventing, detecting and investigating criminal activities. They are often also entrusted with various licensing and regulatory activities. They prevent crime, reducing the fear of crime, and improving the quality of life for all citizens in a particular area. Police risk their lives in order to be able to perform their duties and responsibilities. They maintain the balance and harmony to achieve a peaceful life.
Okay,
That's all. Thank you.
thank you, Ms. Rudas. You may post a picture at the board. So the second one who will explain the second picture is I would like to call Miss Princess Viverine to discuss the picture.
Okay, so once again, good morning everyone. And as you can see in this picture, this represents a community public transportation driver. So as a community transport driver, it would be your job to transport passengers door to door, similar to a taxi service or work on a regular services like school runs. You might drive cars, minibuses, or coaches. Typical duties include planning the best route. So, as a community transportational driver, it brings you forth a clean driving record as well as a career history full of satisfied customers and clients, experience in performing maintenance and minor repairs on vehicles. So, committed to the safety and successful transportation of goods, passenger, and as well as vehicles. So, that's all.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Viverine, for your insight about the picture. So the third one will explain. The third picture is Miss Joanne Velasco. Please come here at front and choose a picture and discuss it in front of class.
So as you can see, this picture shows a doctor. So it is a person who is skilled in the science of medicine. So a person who is trained and licensed to treat sick and injured people. They are the licensed health professional who maintain and restore human health through the practice of medicine. So that's all.
Okay, thank you, Miss Joanne. Please post it in the board. So the last one is, may I call the name of Lindy Sibumi. The last picture.
The picture shows a teacher. A teacher seeks to inspire students in all aspects of their lives, and for many teachers, their greatest goal is to be a role model. A role model is someone who inspires and encourages students to strive for greatness and teaches them through experiences and commitment how to realize their full potential to become the best they can be. They can inspire an interested student to become engrossed in learning. They can motivate them to participate and focus and even bring introverted students out of their shells. A great teacher can get students reading, inspire a passion for languages, make math or science fun, and turn history lessons into fun and exciting stories. One of their simplest goals is to inspire their students to love learning. A great teacher can leave an indelible mark that lasts a lifetime, and for many of us, some of our most important decisions were inspired by our teacher.
Okay, thank you, Miss Sibumi. Please post it on the board. So class, do you have any idea what the new lesson that we are going to tackle today? Do you have any guesses? Yes? Yes, Miss Princess?
I think it's career.
Yes, career. Another one?
Maybe it's about jobs, sir?
Yes, jobs. Yes, Miss Rudas?
Services, sir?
Yes, services. So, we have here is policeman, a driver, a doctor, and a teacher. So our lesson for today is all about the service sector in our society. So, do you have any guesses what is a service sector? You have any guess? Yes, Miss Joseph? You have any idea what is a service sector?
A service sector, sir, is just like those people who serve who give services to the people in the community.
Okay, thank you. So, for our lesson today, we have a set of objectives that we need to meet. So the first objectives is that at the end of this lesson, you will be able to define the meaning of service sector and the subsector, and also the roles played by the service sector are shown through dramatization. And also the service sector will be valued. So these are the objectives that we are going to try to meet at the end of this lesson. So I would like to divide the class into two groups to further set the information about this, what is service sector, about the importance also. I'd like you to count off from 1 and 2, and starting with Miss Balyaso.
1, 2.
1,
2.
Yes, Princess?
1,
2,
1, 2.
Okay, so I would like you to meet with your group, and I have prepared here 2 envelopes, and please go with your group, and these 2 envelopes contain the specific instruction about what you are going to do today. So here it is for the group 1 and group 2. So please coordinate and try to find some information, relevant information about your instruction that is being given to you. So you may utilize Manila paper, your pencil pen, in order to write the specific information about the your lesson or about the tasks. So I would like to give you a 4 minutes to prepare the materials that will be posted after that. So your time starts now. And I want you to be creative also to really put into realization your talents about how you design. Because I know that some of you have the talent on designing, like cutting the papers. And also you may utilize your phones in searching the information on the internet. And also be specific on the information on what to that you're going to input in the Manila paper. So please, group 1. Group 1, you may pause your output in the board if you're done with it. Okay, time is up and all of the group is done with their respective tasks. And now you are given 8 minutes per group to discuss the lesson about the service sector and the importance about it. So the group 1 will do the reporting first and followed by group 2. So group 1, you may take the floor and you have 8 minutes to discuss about your output. Right, group 1, you may start.
Good morning, everyone. We are the group 1 and we're here to discuss what is service sector. So I'll be the one to discuss first the introduction of service sector. So, service sector is a sector of the economy that produce and offer services. So, when we say service sector, it is the tertiary sector in the economy. So, this service produces services, maintenance, repair, and also training or consulting. So, the example of this are housekeeping, tours, nursing, teaching, and so on. So, my groupmate will continue to discuss or elaborate what really service sector is. So, okay guys.
So, I am Ana Rosa Landron from Group 1 also. I am the task to explain the rule of service sector. So, rule of service sector in development. Now we need to learn that what are the rule of service sector. Rule of service sector in the development. Okay, now so very first you can So very first, you can see on the board that service sector has contributes more than 50% sector contribution. Then we have a second point and the second rule of service sector in our growth and development. So the second one is rule of service sector in our growth development. So you can see the year of 2014, our 50 contributions of our economy or GDP gross domestic product. Now it has increased by 60%. Then we have a free flow of goods and services. The third point is free flow. So the third one is free flow of goods and services. We have transportation facilities. We have e-banking and communication. Warehousing facilities. For example, if you're doing trade in between two countries, so warehousing is very much. Then you have to take insurance of your particular goods and inventory. You have to make transportation use. So okay, so free flow of goods and services. Me again, service sector are playing very important role increase employment. Definitely, many people are getting employment opportunity because of the growth of the service sector.
So next is the contribution of service sector. So the service sector makes an important contribution to gross domestic product in most countries, providing jobs, influence in public services. So trade in services can improve economic performance and provide a range of traditional and new export opportunities. However, services liberalization also carries risk, and appropriate regulation and other complementary policies help to ensure that liberalization delivers the expected benefits.
Hello everyone, I am the next reporter to tackle about the major economic sector. The major economic sectors, the three-sector model in economics divides economies into three sectors of activity. The first is primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. Let's talk about the primary sector.
The primary sector is composed of industries engaged in the business of gathering raw materials. It includes mining companies, lumber companies, and oil drilling companies, along with the agricultural and fishing industries. The secondary sector it includes all businesses involved in producing and selling goods, such as auto manufacturers, furniture stores, and clothing retailers. The tertiary sector is the service sector. It includes industries such as financial services industry, internet technology or IT, and the healthcare and entertainment industries. According to the three-sector model, the main focus of an economy's activity shifts from the primary through the secondary and finally to the tertiary sector. Countries with a low per capita income are in an early state of development. The main part of their national income is achieved through production in the primary sector. Countries in a more advanced state of development with a medium national income generate their income mostly in the secondary sector. In highly developed countries with a high income, the tertiary sector dominates the total output of the economy. That's all for now.
Hey, thank you, Group 1, for your very well said and able to explain your task. And let's give Group 1 a 5 claps for their presentation. Right, 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you, thank you. So, now let us proceed to Group 2 in presenting their output about the importance of service sector. So you have 8 minutes to discuss about the output.
Okay, so good morning everyone. So today we are the Group 2 and we will going to tackle about the importance of service sector. So the service sector is plays a vital roles in development in modern economy. In fact, this sector is the vital total performance of economy depends on the tertiary sector. So first is the share in net national product. So this one. So it presents the service sector contribute maximum share in country net national product factor cost, the national income from the service sector, and moreover the total working population are employed in this sector. And next is help the industrialization. So this one. So it develops the industries is dependent on the performance and the improvement of transportation, communication, electricity, banking, and etc. The country system helps to carry raw materials, communication, help to widen market industries, goods, electricity, and industries to remote areas. And next is expand agriculture. So this one. Expand agriculture service that helps develop the agricultural production by providing better network facility, and it helps to carry raw materials and finished goods from one place to another. So this other importance of service sector will be discussed to my group mates.
Okay, so once again, I'm delivering Princess Grace, and one of the importance of service sector is to remove the regional imbalance. So, in removing regional imbalance, this sector provides a well-organized transport and a communication service. So it also provides a sufficient banking services along with expansion of education and medical facilities in the backward regions of the country. Thus, it helps to wipe out the problem of regional imbalance and disparities within the country. So, regional imbalances or disparities means wide differences in per capita income, literacy rates, health and education services, levels of industrialization, and etc. So, between different regions may be either states or region within a state. So here are the various steps taken by the government to reduce. These are the land reforms and redistribution of ceiling surplus land, special area of development programs, incentives for promoting investments in backward regions, and last is the social security measures, employment program, and wage policies. And also the growth market. So in this sector, it provides different types of services to both agriculture and industrial sector. In other way, it helps to grow the proper market for both agricultural and industrial goods, finished goods, as well as raw materials or semi-finished goods. And market growth
Another important service sector is the high quality of life. This better service in the area of transport and communication, banking and insurance, education and health, and so on. It must help a country to pave the path for economic development by increasing the quality of life or standard of living within a country. It also helps to improve the value of HDI or the Human Development Index for a country. Example of quality of life includes health care, loving relationships, meaningful work or volunteerism, making time for hobbies you enjoy, good rest, healthy food, and ability to perform an enjoyable form of exercise. So all of these help to improve the quality of one's life.
Next is service sector is important because it increases productivity. This sector helps the working force by giving sufficient technical education. When we say sufficient technical education, this refers to government program that enables high school graduate students to be able to be fully employed after graduating, just like the technical vocational courses offered like TESDA, and proper medical facilities. Those who are in medical field, they should have sufficient medical facilities like hospitals and other health centers that will enable each individual to be productive and contribute to the service sector of a community. Moreover, a well-organized network of transport and communication system increases the mobility and information among the workers. All this make the laborer more skillful and efficient, and thus the productivity will increase simultaneously. It is very important to have a service sector because it can provide efficient services that will help us achieve to be more productive individual in our country with the help of modern systems that is being implemented in our country. So next is rise in international trade. So a well-developed service sector, especially transport, communication, banking, etc., helps to expand the international trade. Hence, it will also help increase the foreign exchange reserve within the country. So, with the help of service sector, we can achieve a well-expanded networking internationally in terms of trading. In transport, we will those we use when we are going to other country to have our work there and contribute our taxes to our government. And communication, banking, we will have our investment to other countries that will help our economy to grow more. So many opportunities will knock onto our doors and increase the country's rating to other countries. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you Group 2 for that amazing presentation. Let's give them a Aling Dinisha clap. So it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Very good, very good, very good. So class, let's do it together. So please stand. so that we could, right, so 1, 2, 3, go!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Very good, very good, very good! Okay, thank you class for that amazing presentation of yours. So, the two groups was able to explain their task well, and the first group explained what is service sector. Well, service sectors, as being said by the group 1, that it is the one who offers services to our society. So, the pictures that we explained earlier, which is the doctor, we have the police, the driver, teacher, is all part of the service sector. So they are part of the service sector because they offer services. Just like the police, it offers safety. Driver, it drives transportation that offers us to go to our destination. And teacher, to help us teach those students or young learners to nurture them to become the person they would become. And also doctors, so that these doctors is the one who cure illnesses in order for us to have a healthy body and also mind. So also the group 2 was able to explain the importance of service sector to the entirety of our community and to our society, and what are the benefits that we get from the service sector. So thank you group 1 and group 2. You were able to present your ideas very well. So before we should proceed to another so that we could furtherly internalize what is service sector is all about. We will have a role play about the different service sectors, about the importance, and please do explain the importance of service sector. So I have prepared, so same group, I have prepared 2 envelopes again. So each envelope have a specific instruction on what particular service sector that you are going to role play. Okay, again, so this is for group 1 and group 2. Please read the instruction carefully and follow it. And also, you have a 4 minutes time in preparing and how you would portray the role play. So your time starts now. So be creative. So in this way, your acting skills should be shown in this presentation. So. You may utilize some props in order to really showcase what particular service sector that you are going to portray. Please do maximize the time so that everything will be go in place. And also, before you present your the service sector that you are going to portray, please explain, please say what particular service sector that you are assigned, like doctor, or you're trying to portray policeman, or teacher. You have 1 minute left in preparing your presentation. Right? Are you all ready for your presentation?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's proceed to group 1 and let's give them the floor. Right, group 1, you have 3 minutes to portray the role that is being given to you. You may now start.
Good morning, everyone. So we are the group 1. We're about to portray the duty of a doctor.
Good morning, Doc.
Good morning.
When a company provides a service and the customer has paid for it, there is a transfer of ownership to Canet Transport or Store Services. Service only exists while the provider is delivering it and the customer is consuming it. As we can see in what we have performed, the duties of the doctors towards patients, their responsibility cover their own actions as well as order they give to their assistants, such as nurses, medical students, and residents. The service of the doctor, this includes complete physical assessment of the patient and the patient's environment, the establishment of an individualized plan of treatment with input from the patient and the patient's caregiver, individualized training and instructions to patients and the caregivers. That's all.
Thank you, Doc. You're welcome. Next. So that's all for the group 1. Thank you so much.
Right, thank you Group 1 for that presentation. They played as doctors. So again, let us proceed to the second group. Second group, you may take the stage now.
So good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, sir. So today we will going to role play about a waiter. So his waiter is a skilled waiter. Essential is to ensure the success of development catering industry as well as presenting the image of the hotel or the restaurant to retain their reputation. Waiting staff are not only service food but also plays role in salesman or food through merchandising and suggestive selling. So here's our presentation.
Yes, I'm so hungry now. I want to go to a fancy restaurant.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning. Welcome to our restaurant. Let me guide you to your table. Here's your table, ma'am. Feel free and enjoy, ma'am.
Hey, waiter.
Yes, ma'am. Here's your menu, ma'am.
Give us some chicken curry food. Okay, ma'am. Lasagna and our drinks is iced tea only and water.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
I'll be back later, ma'am.
Serve your food, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
do you rate their services?
I think from 1 to 10, I will rate their menu as 8 out of 10. For you?
I'd like to have 9 because it takes time to be perfect and you know.
So, waiter,
Yes, ma'am.
can I have the bill, please?
Yes, ma'am. Here is your bill, ma'am.
Yes.
Oh, it's so very expensive.
Okay.
So you pay.
Waiter, keep the change.
Thank you, ma'am. So the importance of being a waiter. Waiter or waitress. They are responsible of taking orders or serving foods, beverage, and guests. They play important role in guest satisfaction as the customer ensure they were enjoying meal and take action to correct any problem. So as a consumer or a guest, so we should be the one who respect them and also don't abuse them. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Group 2, for your nice presentation. Let's give a round of applause for both the group. Okay, thank you everyone for your participation. So now, I'd like to show you a video about the service sector. And please listen carefully. After this, you will write a essay about the importance or about the service sector.
The tertiary sector jobs are where products made in the secondary sector are sold to us or offering us a service. Welfare is in charge of looking after our health. Doctors and nurses work hard to take care of us if we're sick. Education is also super important. Teachers work in schools to teach students knowledge and values.
Okay, so I hope you were able to digest all the information about the importance of service sector and what is service sector all about. So I would like you to get a piece of paper and I would like you to write an essay about the importance of service sector. I will give you a 5 minutes to construct your essay about the service sector. Please pass your paper in front. Pass it forward and
Front.
okay, class. So thank you for your participation. So for your assignment, please draw a poster about the importance of that shows that service sector is important. That will be passed on the next meeting. So for us to end this discussion, our meeting for today, may I ask Ms. Tabanaw to lead the closing prayer. Ms. Tabanaw, did you come here in front and lead the opening prayer? And class, please stand up.
Let us pray. In the name of the
Father,
Father,
Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.
Class.